going to have a little bit easier day today as we continue with our mains. It is Schoolboy 1, 12-17 BC. And riders we're looking out for, Revan Gordon being one of those, as well as Luke Fauser. A couple of division race winners. Can they make it up front?
And it's Luke Fauser with the hole shot right now. He's out front. We got Christian Merman in third, Ryder Thompson in fourth, Nathan Jeffries in fifth. This is going to be a heated battle for Schoolboy 1, the main event.
Absolutely, as it kicks things off. Joining us here in the tower, a rider that hoped that he would be a part of this, but got a boxer's fracture in his left hand. Thor Powell joining us from the Yamaha Blue. And Thor, I tell you, man, I know you're chomping at the bit wanting to be a part of this, but this is about as good a place to be if you can't be out there, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure. Get to watch them, study some lines, but also at the same time get to be up here with two of my good friends, Rodney Tomlin and Mikey Waynes, up here in the booth. Having some fun, watching some racing, announcing, getting good at talking in front of a lot of people so I don't get nervous. It's good practice.
Well, I don't think you have a problem with being nervous.
Yeah, if you're not on the track, you might as well go ahead and be on the intercoms one way or another, right?
Absolutely. Got to be out there in front of the public. There's no doubt about that. Fouls for Dylan Sullivan in the number 2 spot. Christian Merman is third, opening this one up. Ryder Thompson in fourth. Nathan Jeffrey in fifth. Adler Connell is sixth. Alessandro Caminiti is in the number 7 spot. Austin Schaefer in 8th. Landon Gordon in 9th. And Caleb Compton rounding out the top 10. See a few other names back there. Bernardo Tiburcio, Clayton Stockstill, Jessen Turner, Will Caniger in the 14th place position. We'll be keeping an eye on this young rider on the 708. Tristan Rubio, Wyatt Bass in the number 16 spot. Landon Hartz in 17th. Mason Simmons 18th. Revan Gordon, who took a win in the division race all the way back in 19th right now, Thor.
Yeah, that's what a bad start will do right now. But if you can see right here on the screen, we got a battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th. They're closing up right now on Ryder Thompson, Nathan Jeffries, and Adler DeCotter. It looks like Cotter just made the pass coming into the rollers. Yep, he got the pass made, and now they're moving up their way up the field.
So after 2, it's Falzer. It is Sullivan, Merman, Thompson, Jeffrey, Cottle now up to 6, Schaefer in 7th, Alessandro Carminati in the number 8 spot, Landon Gordon in 9th, and Bernardo Tiburcio into the number 10 spot. So we're seeing some changes from back outside the top 10 right now as riders are clawing their way forward.
Looks like we had a nice battle right now for second. Christian Merman and Dylan are going at it. This should be a good one to watch. Looks like Merman just got him right there in the big sweeper. It looks like a good battle. And closing up on him is Ryder Thompson and Adler DeCotter. This should be a good 4-way battle coming up here in a minute.
So Falzer is through. Sullivan making his way through. Here's the battle we're watching on screen, checking through the finish line right now. Christian Merman up to 2nd, Dylan Sullivan in 3rd. So that little pass there, Ryder Thompson, Nathan Jeffrey, Adler Cottle, Austin Schaefer all back there trying to make their bid for a top 3 position here today as well. Merman past the announcer's tower. There goes 3rd, Sullivan, Ryder Thompson, Nathan Jeffrey. They're close, and they're closing up. We're only 3 laps into this one now, so these boys got a little bit of time. It looks like likely to make some more changes before these checkers fly.
Yeah, it's going to be a good race in this checkers fly. We got this nice 4-way battle right now going on for 3rd place, and they're actually closing back up on Merman, so we'll see how this turns out after this lap. Fauser's getting a little bit bigger of a gap, but it's a good race.
Fauser finding the comfort zone, but I tell you, back there in the 2nd and 3rd place positions for silver and bronze, that one is, I think, still got some time to heat up in this one. Right now, Fauser is basically got to find himself in a bad circumstance. He, has already eclipsed the rest of the field by an entire length of the front stretch out here, and that's saying a whole lot. All right, here we go. We got the challenges going on. It looks like Sullivan trying to pressure back on Merman for that number 2 spot now, Thor.
Yep. This number 2 battle right now is going on really good. We got a 3-way battle for it. This should be a good one to watch. But as you're talking about the heat race winner, Landon Gordon, he's made his way up to 8th place now. A few more spots, he might be able to get in the top 5. That should be a pretty good ride for him after being in 18th after the first lap.
Absolutely. And you know, winning is very important, but like you're pointing out, getting as good a finishes as you possibly can, because not only do you look at this as an individual event, but if you're here for Supercross, chances are you're here for motocross too, and that means that you're racing for the overall Olympiad positions, and everything that you can do, every point you can score out here on Supercross, that's what you're going to want to do. So, yeah, even if he can't win, he's still digging deep to get every point he can.
Yep, and we got a new second-place rider now. It looks like Merman fell, and he's back to sixth place. But they're all still really close, and anything could happen. A tip over could put Mervin back in third. But it looks like Dylan and Dylan and Thompson are trying to get to that second place spot now.
Well, chipping away, 5 laps down, working on lap 6, as Thor pointed out. Landon Gordon, division race winner, up to 8th place position on the 18. Bowser now checking in with 6 laps complete. As we check back the rest of the field, this is the running order, and they are very tight, within half second to a second of one another. Dylan Sullivan, Adler Caldwell now up to 3rd. Ryder Thompson in 4th. Nathan Jeffrey in 5th. Then is Christian Merman, Austin Schaefer, Landon Gordon still hold steady in 8th. Jessen Turner in 9th, and Bernardo Tabercio rounding out the top 10. 1 minute .979 was the last lap time for Luke Fowler. His pass is a 1 minute .302 in this first drop of the gate here on this Tuesday morning.
Right now on the screen, this is a really good battle for second. Looks like Adler just got Dylan, but it's looking really good. Adler might be putting down some good laps to try to catch Fowler, but white flag is out now for Fowler, so looks like Fowler might have this win in his belt.
Well, Fowler in good position, but as you pointed out, Thor, 2nd and 3rd, and some of those positions may still be a little bit contested before the checkers fly on this one. Cottle up to 2nd. Sullivan now back to 3rd, so some changes going on there. The gap 9.2 seconds, so Cottle has probably reached as far as he's going to be able to go without something crazy happening to Fowler at this particular point. So a spectacular ride for Adler Cottle. I think he proved a lot of good things out here in this Supercross run today. Dylan Sullivan is currently holding on to 3rd. The question is, will he hang on to it? He's got a couple of seconds there between he and Ryder Thompson, but Thompson may be smelling some blood in the water on this final lap. As Fowler makes his way into the final turns, Thor Powell, this is going to do it for the 462, and he gets himself a gold medal in Schoolboy 1